Alright guys, life happens for you and not against you. And I just realized this. I just picked up another AP from the store, another Audemars Piguet. This is not the one that I'm currently wearing here, but this is one of their newer models. And when I picked this one up, I had a realization moment. And that is because I picked this one up as some kind of a trophy, I would say. I went through quite a hard period the last couple of months. One of the reasons for this is because I recently lost my father, who was one of my biggest inspirations in life and who was someone who could really understand me as a person. And losing someone as that is quite hard. Leading up to the moment of losing him, there was a lot of stress because he was very sick, and I gained a lot of weight in that moment as well. So when I'm looking back at the last 3 months, I had a lot of time, the opportunity to say, why is this happening in my life? Why is this and this and this? But when I'm looking back at the 3 months and the reason why I've spent almost $30,000 again on a watch, is because in my opinion, I'm pretty proud of myself. And I think that you guys, I just wanted to share the lessons that I got from this moment, and not only how this is important in life, but also in trading. So just to sum it up, I lost 17 to 80 kilos now in 2.5 months. That's quite fast. And besides that, I made more money in trading than almost ever, because of the mental switch that I made. When hard things happen in your life, it's very easy to say, okay, now I'm going to switch from the plan. Now I'm going to deviate from my motivation because life is against me again. There's one of my favorite books. It's Men's Search for a Meaning. Okay, Men's Search for a Meaning. It's about a Holocaust survivor. It's from Viktor Frankl. And the entire concept about that book is the people who survived Auschwitz were the people who, instead of seeing life as why is everything happening against me, they saw it as life is happening for me, and it tries to give me some lessons, and it tries to give me some reasons. And when I was looking at my moment, what happened in my life, I just asked myself, okay, what is actually, like, if I have to put the emotions aside and if I have to just look at the facts, what is actually happening at the moment? And I realized that most things that were happening were literally making me stronger as a person. Like, one of the things that every human being is afraid for is losing their parents. I lost my first father when I was 18. That's my biological father. And this was my stepfather who raised me since I was 3. So I saw him as my real father. And I lost him now as well at 23. And those are things that like, it makes you stronger as a person. When I'm looking at trading, in the beginning stages of trading, like a lot of people, because nowadays it's seen as a quick getting rich quick business model with all of the free signals and all of the stuff. Guys, I want you to understand, trading is the highest paying skill in the world. When you're looking at doctors, guys, they study 9 years before they actually get paid. When you're looking at lawyers, they study 8 years before they get paid. Why do you think that the highest paying skill in the world is going to get easy towards you, is going to be an easy road? It's not, especially not if you're looking at the time frames. Okay, now every single time when trading was hard for me, I just had the mindset of, okay, at the end of the day, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So every single time, if I smacked another keyboard towards the wall, I just realized, this is what I need to go through. This is what I need to learn if I want to make it in trading. There are many people that will stop at this moment. Every single person who stops when it gets hard is not the guy who is able to reward himself at the end. Every single guy who says, okay, it's getting hard, so now I'm going 20 times harder as well, is the guy who one day picks up another AP. Okay, why? Because he gets paid for the patience. At the end of the day, when you're looking at the entire business model of trading, guys, it's literally patience. Okay, you have 50% money at risk, and the other 50% is the patience that you have. This is something you need to learn. When I'm looking at how I translate this into trading as well, so it just happened with my father, and I was 99 kilos, okay? I'm 1 meter 76, so 99 kilos at 1 meter 76 is quite a big problem. Okay, I was just fat. I'm going to be honest. Okay, when I'm looking at my trading performance, because I was constantly stressed, it wasn't optimal. I am a swing trader, so this means like less trades during the week than a day trader or a scalper, but I was trading so minimal now. Why? Because I was way too affected by my emotions. So at one moment I sat down and I asked myself, okay, Camille, you are showing people the reality of day trading. You're showing like you're an example. You have 150,000 followers on Instagram. You're making the YouTube videos. You need to be an example in this moment, in these kind of moments as well. And that's when I realized, okay, 99 kilos, maybe we need to do something about that. Maybe it's time. So I started going to the gym every single day, and every single time when it became hard, I just had the motivation of, at the end of the day, this is what champions do. Everyone wants to be a champion until it comes down to what champions do, and that is the actual work. Everyone wants to be rich until it comes down to doing the things that rich people do. Everyone wants to be patient until it comes down to what the people who have patience do. Okay, so I realized, okay, I want to be a fit guy, so then I need to be willing to do what the fit guys do. And I saw that at the end of the day, getting a six-pack is in the kitchen. I cannot buy that one, unfortunately. So I just went into the gym a lot and I focused a lot on nutrition. Then I said, okay, since your swing trading is going less hard now, and you're less behind the charts, I don't care about your emotions, is what I literally said to myself. And I said, instead of feeling sorry, you need to see it as new fuel that came into the tank. So I said, okay, every single day you're going to make office hours. So every single day, like as a day trader, guys, you need to understand this. As a day trader, you don't have someone above you. This is a benefit, but this can be, for a lot of people, the downfall as well. Because freedom comes with responsibility. And I had a lot of responsibility for myself. Why? Because at the end of the day, I was the only one to push me on the head and say, hey, you need to stick through even through these moments. So what did I do? I said, okay, the moment you wake up is the moment when your office hours begin. So I made office hours for myself. And I said, okay, from this moment until this moment, you're not allowed to leave the desk. You can go to the toilet, you can get some food, but that's it. And the food needs to be in the house. Once you're done with all of your stuff, you can leave. So every single time when something hard came on my path, or when I had some resistance towards something, I would directly look for the solution in these 3 months. These 3 months taught me so much about myself. Because again, it is so easy when life gets hard to just blame life, to just blame God, or to just blame everything around you instead of yourself. Because you feel that you suffer enough already. And I'm literally getting passionate when I'm talking about this. Why? Because I went through all of these emotions. Every single time I felt so sorry for myself, until I realized, how can you feel sorry if you're so fat and you're not even working well anymore? Yeah, you are the problem, because my input wasn't right anymore. So one of the most important things that I'm doing now is, one, food and nutrition is one of my main priorities. I even started wearing one of those things. Okay, so it's a whoop. Besides that, I said, okay, you're going to live in office hours. And what I literally did is I have now those sticky notes, and I'm putting at least 5 to 10 sticky notes each day on my desk. I'm not allowed to leave the desk if there's still a sticky note on the desk. So every sticky note has a task on it. I need to finish the task in order for me to pull off the sticky note. I'm not allowed to leave the desk until all of the sticky notes are off. Okay, so these are my office hours. Yes, every single time when I make an excuse for myself, every single time when I go into the mind into the resistance a little bit, I will say, okay, why are you doing this? Is it out of comfort? Is it out of protection for yourself? Why are you doing this? Comfort zone is the reason why a lot of people are not making it in life. So I want to constantly challenge myself. okay? Again, one of the reasons why these last 3 months became the craziest life period for me is because instead of using excuses, I made solutions, okay? If you're watching this right now, most probably you're going through a hard time. Otherwise, you wouldn't click on this video. If it is in trading, if it is in life, if it is in anything, I want you to understand that it's good, okay? Read the book, Man's Search for a Meaning, or watch this video again and understand that every single thing that's happening to you right now is placed in your life for a reason, okay? It's for you to become stronger. I always say be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you pray for. Because if you ask God for growth, don't be surprised when there will be a lot of lessons in your life. If you ask God for good people around you, don't be afraid if your best friend now all out of a sudden disappears in your life, okay? At the end of the day, guys, you need to be careful what you wish for. Because what may seemed like the best thing for you was actually a bad thing, yes? People like what is bad and people hate what is good. So you need to be aware of this, okay? Guys, this was the video. If you like or want to see more of the reality of the life of a day trader, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more what I do, there's a link below as well where I show everything what I do. Thank you all for watching and I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.